Russia. And I'm going to meet up with some of my friends, and together, we're going to explore the wild frontier beyond that wall. Hey, Jason Jones. How's it going?
So what are we doing, Joe?
Well, you and me, we're going to play through that wall. Unfortunately, looks like we got a man down. But we're going to keep on going. You ready? Come on. It's going to be great. There you go. You coming?
I'm coming.
All right, good. I knew you'd make it. Jason Jones, someday I knew you'd come right back through my door. All right, buddy. So you and me, we're going to go that way. Why don't you take point? How are we looking?
Looks clear.
Okay, I'm going to go first. It's getting a little dark. I'm going to take out my ghost.
We always visit such cheerful places. Hang tight, I'll find some sticks to rub together. And by sticks, I mean highly complex circuits that I am fully equipped to repair, revive, and otherwise
Have overdone it. We've got trouble. Coming back to you. Forward set. Shoot them. More forward.
You're right.
Take it from here.
Yep. Yeah, I got him. Hey, we got more guys down low. Yes. All right, let's mop them up. Don't go anywhere. Yes, we did it. Well, mainly I did it.
We're not going to talk about that.
All right, let's grab our loot. That looks good. The Thunderlord.
Thunderlord.
Exotic. Heavy machine gun. Nice.
The
Look at
top talent's my favorite, but you'll probably never get there.
Oh, yeah? What's up top? Ah, that's going to be pretty sweet. All right, let's see how she looks. Yep. That's big and blue and covered with lightning. Plug your ears. Oh, that's good. What'd you get?
Check this out. I knew you'd be jealous of a sniper rifle.
Oh, I do like the long rifle. What's its name?
Shut up and get behind me.
Eh.
Hey, we made it through the wall.
Cool. Nice work, partner.
And it's Darla.
Hey guys,
Hey, there she is.
looks like you guys could use a Titan.
Absolutely.
So what are we doing? And can I use this?
Hey, guys. That doesn't look friendly.
Yes, it's a public event.
There's another fire team. Let's go.
Right behind you.
All right, I got you covered. Hey, we got another dropship coming in. It's got a devil walker. Hey, look out! Ah, we got another fire team coming in. All right. Here I go.
On that note, what's up, guys? Welcome. No. Oh shit!
Bro, I remember guys doing bumps on the
On the gig.
dude.
Right in front of the
We'll
boss.
just-
Yeah, boss, you know.
No, hell, shit. This guy would just go into one of the units that we were building, go to the furthest corner, one where you can't see, whip it out of his pocket, chop it up a little bit.
Furthest corner.
Mm, dude,
Like,
I'm
damn,
telling you, man.
dog. Damn, dog.
That shit. What a shot.
It's like the only way that this guy will get through the day is
Bruh,
being able to be under the
bruh.
influence of some higher shit. What?
Somebody the other day, bro, tried to buy some booze. I probably told you about that, but he tried to buy booze on lunch.
Uh,
I was like, bro, I don't think that's gonna happen, dog. For real. I don't think that's gonna work for you, man.
I'm dead.
Especially we
Bro,
up here on post.
bro, at one of my
I used to bring
last
liquor to
company,
Culver's.
we had an hour lunch, and there was a
Lord.
bar that was like right across the street, so we'd go there, and I'd have a Jack and Coke and a burger at lunch, and go back to
Yeah.
work.
Oh yeah. I mean, I would,
Yeah,
why not? That's not gonna mess with you.
yeah, I ain't
I'll
mad
give like
at that.
5 Jack. No, I'll give like 5 Jack and Cokes and a burger.
But
Go
some
back
of
to
the
work.
cats will be like, yeah, 3 beers, 4 beers in.
Yeah, exactly. That's when it's pushing it a little bit.
And
That's
then when
when
the
you
boss
push it.
showed up, he asked like everybody what they were drinking. And, I was like, oh yeah, it's a Coke. So he, okay, Jack and Coke. Pour it out. He had the bartender pour it all out. Since then, we never went to that bar. We went to the other
We went to the
bar.
other one.
Yep. Yep. And that's where we get some drinks and then some food. But we had an hour lunch, though.
I do too, man.
Dude, we smoke a
I
fucking
do
full
too.
blunt, 2 blunts.
I have an hour
Dude, it'd
now,
be.
bro, and that shit. I just be
Sometimes
I
it's
go lay
bad
down
because it's
I'd
like
take
I
a
don't even.
nap. Yeah, I would take a nap or some shit. And then wake up and smoke. That's a long time.
Yeah, it is. But it is what it is, you know.
But I liked how. When did you guys take break? Because we took break at 12 and we would go back at 1.
Not
So
bad.
then we'd only have 2.5 hours left in the day, which was, it was really just the morning push.
Right. Hey, that's
hmm
yeah, because we go
You
at
guys
same
almost should have
time.
gone at 11 or something.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't get off till 5:30 though, so we
Damn.
do extra
What time do you start?
at 7.
Oh yeah, you do 10s.
Yeah.
10s are nice, but sometimes it's damn.
Once your body
It's
gets
only
used to
2
it.
o'clock.
Yeah, once your
Yeah,
body
you
gets
more?
used to
Yeah,
it, though,
you're
you just
true.
gotta,
Yeah, facts.
you just like lock into it.
I'm telling you,
hmm
bro, because I've been doing
It's just
10s
you're
now for like
accommodated.
2-3 years now. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost don't even want to go back to doing the
No,
8s.
that's what I'm
I
at.
wouldn't.
I
I
don't want to go
wouldn't.
back to the
I
5.
know, bro, because I like my Mondays through,
Monday
Thursday.
through Thursday? Yeah.
Yeah, and
Friday,
then
Saturday,
Friday,
Sunday?
anything Friday is just extra. You
Right.
know
Yeah,
it.
time and a half. Yeah. But still having that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the weekend, the actual
And if we, yeah,
weekend.
like even if we do work Fridays, like it's not the whole day, so
Right. Get off at noon or not, 1
yeah.
o'clock. Got you extra, 40,
But either way it
40
go,
something hours.
yeah, I'm rolling with it for right now.
hmm
For right now. So
You ready?
I guess I am because I want to see this damn video.
Yeah, we starting right with it too, right? With
Hot.
when we smoking and all right, so boom.
Don't be this guy.
Alright, so I already said I ain't fixing to sit here and talk about Corey Harris no more, and I've closed the door on the case regarding the suspended license. However,
It's
I
closed.
found it absolutely ironic that I received a DM last night from a brother named Taekwon informing me that the Honorable Judge Cedric Simpson has seen a dumbass on his virtual court proceedings, hearings, whatever you want to call it, 11, 10 months prior. Because there was a gentleman by the name of Anthony Lane who was facing drug possession charges.
That's not that
Carrying
big.
methamphetamine, carrying cocaine or heroin, whatever the case just so happens to be. And this gentleman pulls up in the virtual presence of the
So,
Honorable Judge Cedric Simpson,
all he had was a possession
smoking
charge.
a blunt while think they can't see him. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
36-year-old Anthony Lane is before Judge Cedric Simpson for a virtual conference.
And here we
The same judge.
Lane was charged with 1 count of possessing methamphetamine or ecstasy and 1 count of possessing a narcotic, cocaine, or heroin.
Okay.
Drugs are bad.
Drugs are
You
bad.
shouldn't do drugs because drugs are bad. Okay? It's a bad thing to do drugs, so don't be bad.
So don't be
going
bad.
relatively smooth, it appears.
Oh, no.
But then it took a turn.
But I do want to make a statement on the record. It appeared that earlier in this time block that Mr. Lane was rolling a blunt.
Oh, what?
And, might have been smoking.
What? Not me.
What?
There ain't no fucking way, bro.
Ain't no fucking
This
way.
way,
no
look at the
way.
reaction on the
Not
face
me.
of Anthony Lane. Man's looked like he was disgusted
no.
that the prosecutor was snitching on him, or maybe he was oblivious of the fact that they can see him.
Mr. Lane was rolling a blunt and might have been smoking.
Wait, he
Did
said,
you know that can see you?
he said, wait. Wait.
Prior to you finally being brought into the courtroom, they keep you kind of in like a green room behind the scenes, but your camera is on. Just because the judge can't see you in that moment doesn't mean that whoever's the moderator who's controlling putting you into the courtroom cannot see you.
Mr. Lane was rolling a blunt.
Oh, so it was before he got into that?
Might have been smoking.
Yeah, because you got to check in and shit.
Can we roll the footage of that tape in question?
Please.
I think that might be wise.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it might be
Mr.
wise.
Lane, you understand what's happening now?
He got snitched on.
I don't think you do.
I don't
Lie, Your Honor. Hashtag I don't believe these.
Earlier that day, while Lane waited in the virtual
Oh
courtroom, he decided to have a smoke.
no!
Stupid shouldn't be allowed to live.
Lane
And
looked
he's
cautiously
using
out the vehicle's
cheap-ass
window,
blunts.
but paid no attention to the phone in front of him that was broadcasting what he was doing.
They got my ass on camera.
Niggas ain't got me in no fucking camera.
This is the clearest video I've ever seen. This is the most HD shit ever.
Oh no!
The weed. Damn.
They
Why does
caught
he
you,
keep the
bro.
camera right there? Why doesn't he like turn it away or something?
This is 4K.
This is 4K, bro.
Get you in
Oh,
4K.
yeah, in
He
4K.
continued smoking during the session and flaunted the blunt up close while Judge Simpson was handling other cases.
No.
Stay off the damn
He's still-
weed. And they don't listen. Stupid.
That ain't me.
Yeah, that ain't me. How you talking about?
Court staff took notice and informed
Wait,
the
I'm
prosecutor.
confused. Why is it
Homie
going
out here
Stephen
rolling
Lane
up
smoking video?
on camera. Then to make
Why is
matters
it cutting?
worse,
It's just
he's
clear.
scoping
Oh,
Just
okay.
the area to make sure
Just to-
nobody can see him. Fam, your
People
phone's in front of
emphasizing the
you.
point just for
Turn
fun
it
little
God.
upside down.
Is the man retarded?
This is who are absolutely
He said, "Is the man
retarded? What's
That's
the
why, 'cause
matter
it's
with
saying
you?
funny
You are
things
in
that fit
full
the,
control
fit the
of your camera.
flow of
If
the
you
video.
cut it off, because
That's
there's
what
been
we're-
countless
essentially, they're
individuals
saying
in
what
the
we're
comment
thinking.
section saying, well, they require
That's
you
what
to have the
kinda what
camera
it
on. If you cut it off,
Can you
and
hear it?
proceed to go and roll
Yeah,
up,
I'm watching
they
on
will
your,
have to send you a message,
Twitch.
primarily in the chat, or maybe
It
somebody
would
will
have
say something
canceled
on
if
the
I
mic
would've
to
gone
have your
to-
camera turned back on. But if you won't do something with nefarious intent, cut it off
I can turn
so
it
they
up a
can
little bit.
correct you, and that time frame in which they can't see
Yeah.
you, they can't claim that you were doing wrong things.
Oh my god.
But your dumb ass doing it on camera. Man's phone is right here. Homie,
Why
look
wouldn't you
at-
just put
not
the
at
camera
phone.
on the
I don't-
side?
we can't- we can't help
Everywhere
this,
else,
man.
as if the
I don't
camera
think so.
can't see him.
Oh my god.
Are you
Just set it where you
stupid,
can't.
sir?
Why did you
Are
do
you
that?
stupid?
Why would you look?
I know what a couple of people are going to say in the comment section. Well, I understand that marijuana is now legal. So regardless of that being the fact, that doesn't mean that he's doing anything wrong. This gentleman is out on bond.
While recreational marijuana use is legal in Michigan, Lane is out on bond and strictly prohibited from taking any drugs or controlled substances.
It's
There
strictly
you go.
prohibited. He's not supposed to be taking in any form of
Oh,
contraband
illegal
whatsoever.
stuff.
Why you keep trying to cut
Yeah,
corners
that
for
sucks
this
though,
man?
'cause
I
it
saw
is
people in the
legal
comment
there, so
section
you
already
think,
writing,
oh,
there's no
right,
doubt in
maybe.
my mind that they
But
writing
it's
inside
not
of my mind.
federally legal.
Lane looked cautiously out the vehicle's window, but paid no attention to the phone in front of him that was broadcasting what he was doing.
Turn this on. Turn it on.
You know the kind of dumbass that you have to be. That actively be rolling up when on camera in preparation for going to court? Are you that much of an addict to where you need to get a high? To where you can't
I would have done it before I even
That's
got
what I'm
in
saying.
there.
Like, why did you wait till when you got in the
Zoom, court, proceeding, hearing, whatever you want to call it? Fam,
I didn't even.
there were
I was so
individuals in there.
nervous.
There
I
was a
didn't
public
even
defender
smoke. I
up
did
on
like
camera.
2-hour
You tell me you
drive
don't think
up
no
to court.
prosecutor
I
or
didn't
the
even
judge
bring
can see
any
behind
weed
the
with me.
scenes?
I was nervous they was going to. I got high as
Broadcasting what he was
fuck.
doing, not only on the internet, but directly to the court.
Not
That
only
ride
did this
home
man mess
sucked.
around
I
and
had
roll
no
up on
weed,
camera,
no
he
nothing.
proceeded to get out of his vehicle and go for a walk and smoke. Are you stupid?
Are you
Are you
stupid?
stupid? Mans took the phone with him.
The first
Continued
one.
smoking during the session. And
First
Ford
one, I
had
know,
blown
the
up
first
close
one
while
taken
Judge
in.
Simpson was handling other cases.
What the hell wrong with them? What's wrong with them? What's wrong with them?
Court staff took notice.
Yeah, I bet
and
they did take
informed the
notice. It's hard not to notice. A man walking around the house smoking.
He rolled the blunt and smoked it in front of us.
In the group
Right in
Zoom,
the middle of the. Listen,
there were
right
some
here.
people who had cameras on, but they were not present. Perhaps they was off from the camera.
Let me show y'all how to roll
This
this
took the
blunt.
phone with him.
Another defendant waiting.
Look at, let me show y'all how to roll this. He's doing the YouTube video.
Look, the other guy.
Oh, here it comes.
Look smack dab middle. Willie Gardner, Trevon Jackson, the cameras
he
on.
point
They're
it?
nowhere to be present. You
While recreational marijuana use is legal in Michigan, Lane is out on bond.
tell me that Anthony Lane didn't think in his mind, you
No,
know
he
what?
didn't.
Let me leave the phone in the vehicle while
Nope.
I go outside and go smoke, let alone go and roll up, turn the volume all the way up so if they have to call me, I could just simply step right into frame. But oh
He's just
no,
step outside.
the
Just
cameras
step
sure
outside.
can't see me. They haven't accepted me into the Zoom room. Therefore, there's no recording of what's happening. Are you stupid?
That's almost just like the one where the guy needed to just
As
step
part of
by
his bond conditions, Lane is also supposed to be taking regular drug tests.
It appears that
Didn't that
Anthony
one
Lane
guy
is at
just
his
need
final
to
destination
step outside when he
Yeah.
was driving to take
down
that?
for the court
Same
proceedings. So
shit,
it's
yeah.
safe to say. This right
Step
here is an
outside,
opinion. I
turn the
cannot
volume
say
up, they
this is
say
real
your
than
name,
facts. So
put the
somebody correct
down,
me if I
put
just
the
so happen to
Mhm.
be wrong. If you
Right.
happen to know the
Yeah, out
case.
and about, you go
I
for a
can
walk.
go and say, perhaps this man jumped into his vehicle, proceeded to drive over to the corner store, convenience store, maybe a
probably
shop
did.
that happens to go and sell these pre-rolls. Then proceeds to return to the vehicle, roll up, lick up his blunt, begin to smoke, exit said vehicle, go for a smoke and walk, return to your primary residence, and then begin the Zoom proceedings, all while still being recorded. Is it safe to say
He
that
did
this is
that.
going down?
He did
This
that.
man
That
is
is
stupid.
exactly
Where's
what
Chris
happened.
Jericho when you need him?
Oh, no.
Let this
Like
man
Chris
know that he's
Jericho.
nothing
Oh,
more.
we got
than
another
a
Chris now.
Stupid idiot.
Oh, okay.
Stupid idiots. Stupid idiot. Stupid idiots.
Wait, there's
Stupid
more.
idiot.
Evidently, this
I thought
gentleman
he
was
was
supposed to
gonna
be
say Chris
taking
Benoit on his
regular
ass.
drug tests. Weekly
Oh, no.
drug tests. So with that being a clear understanding, that would showcase that similar to what they said prior to where it's strictly prohibited for him to be taking any form of drugs. If you're taking a weekly drug test, why would you actively go and smoke, let alone do
For
it
real.
on camera, sir?
As part of his bond conditions,
Oh,
Lane
man.
is also supposed to be taking regular drug tests.
When's the last time you tested?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks
You're
ago.
supposed to be tested 2 times per week.
2 times per
I
week.
tested back to back.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. Look.
Okay, but have you tested this week?
No, sir.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
He said
I
that.
don't think so, pal.
He did.
That's not how this works.
This motherfucker said back to back. He
Yeah, hey,
said
back to
tested
back,
back to
bro.
back. Oh, my apologies. You're supposed to be getting tested weekly.
I tested back to
twice
back.
2 weeks
Yeah,
ago.
twice,
So that
so
should
I'm
take
good.
care
I
of this
covered.
week. Are you dumb?
Peed in
Are
advance.
you stupid?
I peed into
Stupid
17
bitch.
cups.
I'm also going to order that you're to report
I peed into
to
17
community
cups. All my
corrections
weeks are
today
taken care
for
of
a
for 1
test.
week.
Your Honor, I have no ride today.
This motherfucker said he don't got no ride.
Oh.
My apologies,
Didn't he
Your
just-
Honor.
wasn't
I
he
have
just
no
in
ride
the
to
way?
make it to the correctional
Don't.
facility. Therefore, I can't go
Don't.
today. Let's go and reschedule. Can we take a rain check? Let's just postpone that test because it's not convenient for me. Since when the law operate like that? Could you
Never.
imagine
Not
if
never.
you had a court date
Not
and you want
never.
some, hey, it's mandatory that I have to be here later today, but man, there seems to be an accident that's going down, so I guess I can't go. How about we just reschedule when it's more convenient for me? Maybe, hey, I'm taking some drugs when I'm not supposed to be. Let's just wait until it's out
Wait
of my
till it's out of my
system.
system,
That way
then
I
I'll
can pass
schedule.
with flying
Yeah,
colors.
yeah,
That
I
sounds
like
like
it.
a
It's
good
a good
idea.
idea. I like
That sounds
it.
like a good idea.
Sounds like
Are
a
you
good idea to
stupid?
me. Oh.
Are you dumb?
Testing 2 times per week.
I tested back to back.
You didn't say that. Tell me you did not just say that.
Guys went all the way back. You
It's odd, yeah.
orgasm. What are you talking about? You can't get a ride, let alone at back-to-back tests 2 weeks ago. This man must be one of the dumbest criminals I've ever seen in my life.
Well, you better find somebody to get you a ride down here. I'm ordering a test. You're the one that brought this on yourself by what you did.
Get out there! That nigga is get out there!
So I'm ordering a test today.
Okay,
if you
sir.
don't test today, I'm going to be issuing a warrant to have you picked up.
But as the judge moves on, Lane lingers on the call and lets out a laugh.
You keep laughing, Mr. Lane. I don't think you want to do that. Not with me. You better
Not
take
with
yourself
me.
off before you think things are too funny. Thank you.
I wasn't laughing at you, sir.
Want any more trouble?
Well, you got trouble!
At this point, I guess the weed must have kicked in, and Buddy is higher than Giraffe. Homie is up there. He's the upper room. Man's laughing. What you laughing for?
Wow, what is
you
he
fixing to go to
laughing about,
jail.
man? You're about to
Lock
be
his
locked
ass up. Lock his ass up. You going to jail. You're going to jail.
Lane never made it to community
He never
corrections
made it,
that
I
day,
bet.
nor did he appear at his next conference.
Oh no.
Judge Simpson issued a warrant for his arrest and revoked bond.
Come find me.
Call the authorities.
He said, come find me.
You're loud.
The police.
The police. The police of Haiti. There it is.
The police. The police.
Take his ass to jail! You go to jail, you son of a bitch! You go to jail!
I'm fixing to go AWOL. You're going to have to come and find me. Now, I started Googling all his names to see if I could find what the update with Anthony Lane just so happens to be. I didn't come across anything. Primarily, I kept coming across articles that kept talking about the Corey Harris and the correlation between the Honorable Judge Cedric Simpson alongside these two dumbasses, Corey Harris and also Anthony Lane. So somebody in the comment section, if you happen to find out if man's got caught and is currently jailed, let it be known what the current status of that man just so happens to be. But I'll close with this. We have some dumbass individuals who navigate life among us in this society. And I said this on Instagram yesterday. I'm fixing to say it again here today. I need you to think about something. We all grew up, went through grade school, elementary, junior high, high school. Some went on to college. Some went even further into graduate school.
Hey,
We've
why you
all
gotta call us out like
experienced
that?
dumbasses. We've experienced classmates, maybe even in our extracurricular activities, teammates, whatever the case may be. Absolute idiots, dumbasses, imbeciles who
Straight.
walk among us.
Yeah, there are
As
some.
we
Yeah, bro.
aged and we got older and we got our faculties, under control and things of that nature, and we navigate through life. You know, those individuals grew up as well, right?
Yeah,
they still
they did.
walk among us, right? They're individuals like Corey Harris and Anthony Lane, right? So every time you happen to walk outside and you find yourself having to had an altercation or something of that nature, maybe you happen to be on social media, you having a back and forth. I need you to remember, one of those individuals could be the person who you messing around and interacting with. We gotta live our lives with these step-head individuals. What are you doing rolling up on video?
On
when
video.
You're not supposed
What
to
are you
be
doing? Rolling
taking
up,
in any
smoking on video.
contraband,
What are you?
sir.
Oh shit.
Using weed. Man, head. Man, call up Chris. I don't even want to say nothing else.
Put the weed down at least for an hour or two.
You're going to have to die.
Here comes the United States champion, Chris Benoit. He's not going to do what I think, is he? Oh, no, come on. 16-foot line.
Oh, no.
Arms are clasped. Look already. I can't believe it. Oh. Out the ground. Is he? Whoa, yeah. Yes, he is.
Oh, man.
Look at Benoit.
Chris is going in. Chris was going in right there, right?
Now, I'm not saying he should have killed her, but I understand.
Right, it's dead.
You
mean to tell me you watched the entire video, but you haven't subscribed?
You still haven't subscribed?
Yeah, you ain't do that, bro.
Patreon
You
or
ain't
on
do that.
YouTube to get access to
Else you
No,
wouldn't get
bro.
this message.
On my screen. Oh, actually, I can't.
Just
I can't. This
do
is,
it.
oh, this is how the new YouTube is gonna be set up.
Telling you, bro, you wouldn't get that message if you subscribe.
I am subscribed. Hold on, I gotta hit this X to show you.
Don't show me.
Oh, where is it?
Don't show me.
I don't know where it is anymore.
Yeah, see, because you're not subscribed. See.
I am. They changed it. I just have to join
am.
to be a member. I ain't paying for that membership. Though. I'm sorry. I love you. Yeah. You see how this is how YouTube is gonna be. So.
Yeah, I've seen that, and I don't necessarily.
I don't know.
I don't like change.
Yeah, bro. Exactly. I don't.
I don't like change. No.
Come true.
We'll let them do what they do.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so boom. Y'all been
Alright, so
asking me
boom.
to talk about the Japanese monster. Wait no longer.
Oof.
Now Inoue is a problem. Look what he did to this brother. Homie stepped into the ring, thought it was a boxing fight, only to get invited to Valentine's Day. The right hand had that brother get intimate with his own body. Look how he kissed his own shoulder. The amount of sweat that was evicted from this man's forehead can go on to quench the thirst of an impoverished nation in Europe. And it's not even just the hits to the face that do damage. How about
Did you see the one we just
Body
watched?
blow. Down for the count.
had man
The Black Hand see the one we just watched?
This is your first time seeing it.
He said, they said you see the one, which
Homie was rolling up
yeah, the buddy rolling up the weed on the Zoom
in jail.
on his way to court, rolling chiseled video.
Yeah, I watched it. I ain't see that.
Yes, yeah, we got another dummy.
Another idiot.
Major
and
dummy.
writhing in pain like he was
Rolling
in
up.
contractions
Wow.
in the third
he
trimester.
went
Somebody
all
get
in,
that man
smoked
an epidural.
and
I don't know
everything.
why he trying to stand up.
Oh, wait,
Sometimes
dude.
it's
You smoking on the.
The Black Ops Studio, that's in Madison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raven.
Oh, that's what's up.
Raven.
That's what's up.
Madison.
Yeah.
That's where that studio is.
That's what's up.
Downtown.
That's what's up. Nice.
Yeah. That's us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Mad
Did you hear the
Town.
size? Did you hear the size of that game?
Nah.
Black Ops 6 is supposed to be 309 gigs
Man, they better go
on release. On release. So you can only it's only gonna go up.
They are ridiculous.
309 gigs.
That's half of.
That's the half of our system.
Yeah.
okay to quit.
We gotta
Do you?
knocked out, so I
Do you
can
want to
think about that.
continue or not?
I lied. It's never good to quit. I only said that for the losers in the chat. Go and get your get back.
Body blow. Down for the count.
Now I see why McDonald's don't bring back the McRib. Look what Inoue
Damn,
did to
man.
his. Tenderize that brother like a well-cooked brisket. Next time he stands
where
up,
is
the
it?
heart and lungs might slip right through.
He was like, oh, that hurt.
Damn ambulance.
Man
Hey,
was doing
Brian.
everything in his power to protect his ribs and still got
Yeah,
hit. It's
he
like
got-
the Secret
he's
Service for
Guard everywhere
JFK.
he
Finish
can.
him.
You know that
Beat
punch
the quick
hurt.
jab.
Yeah,
Now
it
give him the
did.
incel treatment. Just logged into Pornhub.
Oh no.
Left
Oof.
hand had his head thrown
That
it
buddy
back.
is
You would have thought he put an
filthy.
arch in it. Look at this man going into retreat. Had him up against the ropes. At this point, he was just waiting to be euthanized. How you on death
Right.
row in the
Think-
middle of the ring?
Die.
Look at the rifle in the right hand.
Oh my God.
Buddy dropped to both knees in punishment. Reverted him back to childhood. He don't even
Hold
know how
on,
to walk
hold on.
no more.
No, wait,
Crawl,
hold
young
on.
man.
I got it. I'm good. No,
That's
hey,
enough.
I don't think I got it. I don't think I got it. Yeah, I don't got it. I got it.
I got it. No,
Couldn't
no.
even stand
Hold
up.
on,
You would have
sir.
thought
I
he
got it.
now had the
Sir,
same weight as
give me
Thor's
10
hammer.
seconds, 10
Right
more
hand
seconds.
had this man nearly eject
Damn.
out of his own skin, falling backwards like he couldn't handle a big booty Vixen backing it up on him in the mid-2000s. It was at this very moment, man's had his entire soul snatched, and I promise you, that's $1 million photo Shorty just took. This brother got a rat tail haircut. Yeah, send him to the Shadow Realm.
Finish him.
Fuck out before I come up here.
Here I thought Mr. Rattail went to sleep. Ans got up and said,
If you want to,
He wants
come
more?
on and shit you want. Because I'm here to stay.
Hey, buddy. Stop.
Stop it. Stop it. Call it. Jesus.
I guess not.
Stop.
Post 2020, it was Stop Asian Hate versus Black Lives Matter. Evidently, there was only one with a fraudulent organization. Don't order Japanese food if you can't handle it, brother. Man's got hit with the special.
Sushi his ass up.
Takoyaki, onigiri, curry ramen, gyoza, sashimi, yakitori, tamagoyaki, soba, udon noodle.
That's all I can stand. I can't stand no more.
Oh,
buddy from Great Britain is in trouble.
Okay, figure it out.
Body blow.
Nope,
The British
he didn't figure it out.
is what they saying in the shadow realm. Look at the look on the face of that bald man in homie corner. He's trying to tell you to throw in the towel.
Whatever. I'll do what I want.
Oh no. Oh, god damn. Oh, yeah, stop, please.
Buddy got blitzed like James Harrison in the fourth quarter.
This
Look, Buddy on the
motherfucker
ropes. Your hands are too short to box with the monster. He tried to duck, but the left hand stole a chromosome. His soul was already gone. His body just ain't know it. But you know we couldn't close this out without sending somebody to the shadow realm. God damn, look at the foreplay on the uppercut and then the orgasm from the straight right hand. Mance was trying to find his way through the ropes on 2 different occasions. How you in and outside at the same time? Son thought it was sweet until it wasn't. Close your mouth, brother. Right hand nearly detached his head from his body, had him falling faster than a quarter into a vending machine. Top Rank Boxing needs to have this man arrested for manslaughter because he sent him to the shadow realm from the east to the west, back to the east, back to the west.
I don't think he's alive.
Got his body limp, looking like he took a fatal dose of anesthesia. Get the medic. Call the coroner. Kill him.
That was a murder. I just watched the guy die.
Welcome to your first day in the afterlife.
Just. Oh, this is.
Finish him.
Oh no.
Why did they do that to those 2 dudes, man?
No.
Wait a minute. What's
That's
going
Eddie
on
Hall.
here?
You know Eddie
Since
Hall,
when was
right?
Eddie Hall
The
fighting
world's
people?
strongest man.
Oh god.
I broke my back.
Oh god.
That little man's day went from bad to worse. How you get Batista bombed and knocked out within a 5-second time frame? Why would you ever go for a takedown on the world's strongest man? Put Buddy to sleep like a good orgasm. Look at his brother. Don't even know what happened. Eddie Hall's bigger than both these brothers and their parents combined. He's stronger than a 1990s pencil sharpener. Why would you think it's a good idea to try to have a handicap match with him? To make matters worse, he got so frustrated from these 2 hooligans trying to circle him, he took matters into his own hands. The moment that you see a man of that size take off sprinting towards you, you're gonna have a bad time.
I would have been gone just like him.
now, big boy?
Why are you running?
Why are you going?
Oh, man. Do you see the signs of this?
Man,
This
lucky
was
that
that
backwards
quick?
clubbing blow didn't
Oh, this is round
connect, but the
3.
power
Okay.
bomb in the right hand was enough to send his brother to the shadow
see the
realm.
slow-mo
Eddie
of
did that
that?
man like the
Damn,
Hulk did
man,
Loki in the
fuck.
first
He got
Avengers.
mad.
Threw
He
that
got
man
mad.
like he was a
Wait,
used
wait.
condom.
Oh,
Rumor
this
has it the
actress,
brothers
you see
read the passage of David versus Goliath before they stepped into the
Jesus.
ring. That
Wait,
shit
watch,
don't know how to
watch,
use.
watch.
If I could find a dumbbell
You
at
see how
retail
fast
price
it
that
hits
weighs
that?
the same as these 2 individuals, why would I step into the
That
ring with
Fonzie
Eddie Hall?
brothers.
He nearly threw this dude outside. Let's run that back, because I don't think you understand the
Yeah,
strength.
that's-
His
yeah.
heel kicked the cameraman.
Heel,
This
yeah,
might be the
that
first
is-
time in history that a
that's
cameraman shot a
crazy.
POV scene for somebody else and still felt contact. I think the check engine light just came on. Brother gonna need
Is
a
that the
timing
actual
belt
sound, or is that
replacement.
the- he
Welcome
keeps
to
playing
Hall
that?
Airways. You ever
He
booked
keeps
a
playing
flight
that
without
sound
having to
effect.
pay for
I wanna hear what that
airfare?
sounds like.
Hit that man with the Ariana Grande special.
Oh,
Had
it's
him
a
laying
slap,
on his
okay.
back and his
I wanna hear
front.
that.
And just when you thought
Yeah.
it was over, the brother
Oh,
had to
no.
finish the fight by himself.
Yeah.
You're the one who started this game, and now you don't want to play
Fight him.
anymore?
Fight
You
him.
were enjoying yourself before.
Don't run, I
Close
see
her down.
ya.
Yeah.
Finish.
Track her down. Oh.
I see why their gimmick is to fight together, because the moment homie was all alone, he didn't stand a chance. He wasn't trying to throw no hands whatsoever. How you trying to run a marathon in the midst of the fight? Mans was looking for the escape rope, but forgot that he was in the midst of a battle.
That's right, fight me like a man.
Imagine having a 2-on-1 advantage and both of y'all get your ass whipped. Hurry up and send this man to the Shadow Realm.
It's my turn! You think you and I could take Eddie Hall on?
You have to go night-night, nigga.
Nah,
I don't think we can do it.
Nah, I'm good on that.
Damn.
Because I wouldn't fight fair.
You got knocked the fuck out.
He body slammed him.
Dead. And
dude got up. Did you see how fast his neck is?
He got like that. I'd have
You mean
to
to tell me you
find a
watched
way
the entire video, but you haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe
even the score. And it's only one or two ways I'm thinking of doing
Discord.
that.
We're waiting for you in the Shadow Realm.
Just do it.
Do
Make
it.
your dreams come true. Please. Please.
I think I could gouge someone's eyes out with my bare hands.
So boo. You know, every single year
Oh, yeah,
we
here's
have to
the
have a
Jason Kelsey
conversation
one.
as we enter from spring.
I threw it on there.
All right. Let's just see what
Why
let's
not?
see what, yeah, because I don't.
I'm curious what he says. I'm curious. I want to hear his reason. What he says at least.
All right.
I want to at least hear what he says. Maybe he teaches some knowledge that we're, maybe we'll learn something.
I mean, you're right. You're right. Let's just see what he says.
There you go. Hold on. I had to make sure that the belt was facing the camera. I just caught that. The belt was like, over there. You gotta.
Front facing.
Yeah. I mean, you got one, right?
Gotta use it.
Crotch area.
Is it third party?
Your
Yes.
butt and fifth would be the feet. But evidently,
Under events,
there's a
lights not
large
working.
growing contingent of individuals
it
who
pop
just so
in
happen to
twice.
believe I don't need to wash my feet. Hold on, wait a minute. Time.
What kind of weirdo?
Okay?
Oh, well,
because
wait.
here's my thing.
Oh, so it's not
If
like anything he
you
says.
were somebody
then
who
anything he
walk
says.
outside with unwashed feet, that's one thing. But for you to now publicly, boastfully share this with the populace, you're trying to galvanize individuals to feel as if they don't need to wash their feet, and I have a problem with it. Because I must walk
All right, I respect
amongst
that.
you
Amongst you.
outside in nature, and I will not be walking side by side with somebody who feet funky. I saw people making cases talking about, well, in the olden days, people didn't have showers. What are you talking about the olden days? We're in the current day. What about the people who grew
Also a
up
valid
on the
point.
safari? What about the people in the jungle? Why don't you go live over there? Go surround yourself around tribes who carry meats of murdered animals that they must now consume because they are hunting to survive. Why don't you go live with them individuals rather than walk around civilization where motherfuckers have access to showers and soap, but you are willing to utilize it? Let me tell you something. There's a message directly to Jason Kelsey. If I happen to be you in public at any particular point, I will have to pull you to the side and we're going to have a conversation. Because what you're talking about, you don't wash your feet. Furthermore, there's already been a number of people who talked about, well, I just wash my hot spots and then I don't really scrub my body. People like Channing Crowder, who talk about you just let the water run, you don't even apply no doggone soap. He may be adding a little bit of levity in the midst of his podcast on the Pivot. Shout out to them, they're doing amazing things. Freddie Chan, or I should say Fred Taylor, and also with Ryan Clark, they're doing magnificent things over there. But I have an issue with people publicly sharing that they do not shower properly, okay? Ain't no reason why you should publicly be putting out there that you're not scrubbing your doggone body. That's dirty. That's nasty. You got people who literally probably listen to everything that they hear and all of a sudden apply that to their life. You work in construction. You work
We're just talking.
dealing with cement all doggone day,
out
covered
there,
in dirty,
folks.
garbage men that just so happen to be outside. Well, I saw Jason Kelsey say I don't need to wash my feet. In fact, I'll just scrub 4 of the 5 hot zones and let the water run. You stink.
What the fuck is that smell?
We need to have these people dealt with. All right?
That'll
There's
help.
no
I'm
reason
telling you,
why
man.
you should be walking outside unwashed and unwilling to wash your doggone body. That makes no sense. I saw people posting studies talking about, well, excessive use of soap can end up taking some of the necessary chemicals and things from within your body that you need to be able to function. What are you talking about? These are extreme situations. If somebody who goes into the shower and they spend 4 hours scrubbing, of course something's gonna go wrong with you. But why are you taking that long to shower anyway? These are deranged individuals. But you mean to tell me you out here in public talking about you ain't washing your feet funky? What the fuck is that smell? The funky. I'm telling you right now, last year and the years prior, I constantly had to talk about people applying deodorant to their underarms when walking outside during the summer. Every single year, it's gotten hotter and hotter and hotter. And you mean to tell me we've reached a higher level of villain from people who walk out with crazy doggone underarms stank? So now we're going to have to deal with people who got bad underarms, then people who got bad body odor, and to put on top of that, the final form, people who got funky feet. What's happening, bro? People need to be executed. Y'all being ISIS of the cleanliness, and I will not stand for this. I am starting a coup right now. First person that you come across, their feet stinker, and everybody can smell it, they must be put down on the spot.
Yeah, on the spot.
Not so much executed, but they should be beaten, bludgeoned. When they stand or sit, you will have a lead pipe across the back of the head. There is no reason why you should boastfully be outside talking about.
I was just checking. I don't have that muted.
I got issues with it.
You see Ven popped in a couple times?
His big head, so.
I know. I'm waiting for him to yell something. I was just checking to see if I had it muted or something. I don't have it muted.
What has been stigma? People been saying over here, you smell like wet dog. I believe that to be the case. I believe some of y'all guys happen to be out there smelling well. Some of the ladies smell well. Don't let people like Jason Kelsey bring this dogma upon your people. You need to exile the dirty individuals. Stand up for your race. Stand up for your people.
Stand up.
Because I'm telling you something right now, Negroes,
we all need to stand up.
The stinky of us in the community get exiled every single time. I've been at Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments. I've seen the brothers who look like they basement dwellers who don't put no doggone deodorant under their underarms, they body odor crazy, butt cracks on display, and stinky feet. They get jumped, ridiculed, bullied, all of the different sort of things for their lack of cleanliness. So I'm telling you right now, all you stinky motherfuckers will be dealt with expeditiously. For what? Don't be walking out here with dirty ass goddamn bodies and feet. Clean yourself. Wash yourself. Living in America. Use the washcloth. Don't just, I'm just gonna use my hand. Grab a washcloth. Scrub your dog.
Or get a scrub. One of those
Utilize a back scratch and scrub your back. Middle of people's back. Be dirty up these motherfuckers.
Fuzzy ones.
Yeah.
Clean yourselves. There's no reason why we should have this conversation. We're adults. I understand if there were toddlers who had access to the internet somehow, having this convo. But it's grown
I went over there that my cat's playing
with children. You got a life insurance policy. You talk about you don't wash your feet. What? What? You lucky I don't summon Chris Benoit. Because even him, having been deceased 17 years, probably smell better than some of these motherfuckers who out here. You taxpayers, you're not doing so.
Come on, don't summon him.
Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? I'm getting gray hairs about this shit. I went to sleep, hair black. Woke up after I read through Twitter, hair showing up gray.
Hair showing up gray.
AARP is sending
you're a bitch.
Social Security
You're a bitch.
IRA, we're getting ready to be cashed out because I'm aging.
Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude.
Because you motherfuckers don't want to be clean. So again, this is a PSA,
It's big hair, so I do it. I knew you had to get it right. I knew he was gonna.
Always back again.
Don't you dare.
He's probably having internet. I don't. What are you doing?
I'm at work.
And you will be brought to
see all the boxes.
expeditiously. And you won't get another opportunity to go viral.
I'm saying
with this dog.
Trying to fucking cuss us out.
I'll cuss the shit out of you, motherfucker.
I see that. You're at work and still want to cuss people out. Damn, dog. Let me get some of that stuff, though, dog.
No, motherfucker. That's my job. That'll be my job.
Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that. But I still want some of that stuff.
You flag?
Watch your mouth.
You watch. You the one came here hot. You came in scorching, bro.
Yes, because I'm about to return to the live show. Lord.
Well, good luck, and
You're supposed to
you
be at
know,
work.
have fun.
Shut up. If you do another one, I'm gonna call your ass again.
That's your boy. That's your boy.
Yeah, it is. It's one of my brothers. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what you want. What do you want from me? What do you
God.
And now you're involved. So now
Fucking came in scorching. You're at work. That's fine, but why are you trying to cuss us?
well, I blame you. You know.
All right. Well, it's cool.
I don't know why, but this is.
Well, Okay. Give me a few minutes. Give me a few minutes.
This is August. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Let me take a 5-minute break and
Yeah.
make sure I get these messages out. Yeah, because this stream is brought to you by Aunt Betty's and Raid Shadow Legends. Make sure you use the code Tiny Dancer for 15% off on Aunt Betty's favorite cashmere sweaters, and you can get those same cashmere sweaters on Raid Shadow Legends. Just use the code Tiny Dancer. Tiny Dancer, Raid Shadow Legends. Thank you for sponsoring us. Also, shout out to Aunt Betty's. I guess that's some Aunt Betty's products right there. So.
This is byproduct.
Anyways, that's not in line with our sponsor, but we'll be right back.
I tried to deal this to our sponsor.
Russia. And I'm going to meet up with some of my friends, and together we're going to explore the wild frontier beyond that wall. Hey, Jason Jones. How's it going?
So what are we doing, Joe?
Well, you and me, we're going to play through that wall. Unfortunately, looks like we got a man down. But we're going to keep on going. You ready? Come on. It's going to be great. There you go. You coming?
I'm coming.
All right, good. I knew you'd make it. Jason Jones, someday I knew you'd come right back through my door. All right, buddy. So you and me, we're going to go that way. Why don't you take point? How are we looking?
Looks clear.
Okay, I'm gonna go first. It's getting a little dark. I'm gonna take out my ghost.
We always visit such cheerful places. Hang tight, I'll find some sticks to rub together. And by sticks, I mean highly complex circuits that I am fully equipped to repair, revive, and otherwise I may have overdone it. We've got trouble. Coming back to you. Fallen six, shoot them. More fallen.
You're right.
Take it from here.
Yep.
I don't know if this shit didn't register or what, but
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what he thought.
that was bad.
Because on his screen, can you see them?
I believe so.
I thought you
Like I
see
said, you
them.
gotta check in and sit in the waiting room and shit like that. So I don't know. Why
It
you
does
didn't-
suck that even though it's legal in Michigan, you still can't smoke.
I mean, yeah. At this point,
Yeah.
though, it's most of us have gotten used to not,
Oh yeah,
being out in public with it. So
exactly.
it shouldn't be too hard not to.
Right? It should be,
be
almost more
seen.
normal. It should be
Yeah.
more normal
Yeah.
to be hiding it. Yeah.
See, and that's the
You've been
thing. It's
hiding
like
it for
I feel like
years and years,
you
I'm
going
still
out
have
your
to.
way to be seen because you know it's legal.
Yeah, true. True that. Not a smart decision for that guy especially.
He ain't got no ride though.
He ain't got no ride. He didn't show up either. What a surprise.
Nope. Come find him.
I bet you they did. He's probably locked up right now.
Damn, dog.
Not sure what this vegan teacher thing is, but apparently August can't even show the beginning, from what I read.
Damn.
So
that's all good. Also,
I know,
this
but
stream is brought to you by World of Tanks. World of Tanks. Make sure you get your free tanks. Maybe 13 of them, or maybe 5. But use promo code GBEV because we couldn't get Tiny Dancer. So we use code
How the hell?
GBEV. World of Tanks.
Why couldn't we get Tiny Dancer?
It was taken.
What?
Yeah,
Probably Elton John.
I'd rather not get into it. Let's just say we're not the greatest. We're not top billing, so we didn't get first choice. That's why the deal is you can get anywhere from 2 to 13 free tanks. We're not sure.
Oh, it was 5 to 13.
Yeah, it just went down.
We
It
lost
just went
3.
down. Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, nobody's gonna use your code. So they just lowered it. They lowered it mid-ad. Mid-ad, they lowered that bitch.
We're trying, you know, we're getting there, and you know, if you stick with us, maybe one day we'll make it, you know. But we surely enjoy
Fucking Rello will not
anybody
stick at the very
that
end.
watches.
It's pissing me off, bro.
Because we're just a bunch of guys that sit around and shoot the shit and enjoy living.
It won't stick.
And also enjoy laughing at people.
Yeah.
Getting knocked out. We like being scared. You know.
Being scared. That's a tough one, though.
I like being a little spooked sometimes. Just a little bit.
Oh, yeah, but it's tough, though, man. Sometimes it'd be for... Oof. Sometimes it'd be for... Sorry.
Sometimes we
not
cry.
Alright, August, lead us. YouTube would delete this video, apparently. We definitely had a full range of emotions in our...
Well guys, today is not going to be a good one. There have been a few moments where I've had to make a video like this, and it's always disheartening to learn that a person that I thought was just making goofy videos is actually a true crazy person. It's never a good day. Every now and then, a person who we've covered multiple times on this channel will do something that shows their true nature. And once that true nature is shown, it's really hard to take it back. And once you've seen it, it sort of forces you to rethink all of the other things you've seen that person say or do in the past. Unfortunately for us, we have seen that vegan teacher say and do a lot of things, but nothing quite like what we're going to see today. Earlier today, I came across a video from that vegan teacher titled something like, "I don't want to be that vegan teacher anymore." I clicked on it because the title caught my interest, and what I thought was a relatively heartfelt video. It was a very calm, normal video by that vegan teacher's standards, and it was her just kind of talking about how she doesn't want to be seen as that crazy old lady anymore, and how she would like to live sort of a normal life. I was like, you know what? People deserve a second chance. Maybe that's something she should work towards, and maybe that's something the people of the internet should allow. So I went to her channel to see if she was actually trying to make a difference in the way she portrays herself on the internet. And I clicked on one of her recent videos titled "Psychotic Aunt Rob's Baby of Her Vegan Virginity," which is already an awful title, and we've dealt with this term in reference to children with that vegan teacher before, but I watched through it and I was like, okay, it doesn't really seem like she's actually trying to make a difference. And I was about to click off of it when I heard that vegan teacher say one of the worst things that I've ever heard a person say. And I'm not joking, okay? I'm really not exaggerating here. One of the worst things I have ever heard come out of a person's mouth. It's something that genuinely warrants the deplatforming of this woman, and it's making me seriously consider not talking about this woman after this video in order to not give her any more exposure. It really is that bad, and you're about to hear it for yourself. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
Oh no.
Imagine that this is your baby, and you ask your sister to babysit for a little while because you have to run some errands.
Okay.
Imagine that you tell your sister that you are vegan and you don't want your baby to eat any animal products. You trust your sister because you think your sister loves you and respects you.
Oh boy, I don't like
But when you're not looking, your sister takes the dead body part of an innocent animal who didn't want to die and feeds it to your child.
Okay, so this is the situation we're dealing with, and I feel like anybody with a few brain cells knows that this video is obviously a joke. Like, this is just a video of a baby eating a rib and somebody put a stupid caption over it. Like, you've got to know that, and I feel like that vegan teacher knows that, which I think maybe even makes this video worse. I don't know. I don't really know the rules with something like this. But yeah, you shouldn't feed people's babies ribs if they don't want their babies eating ribs. I think we can all agree on that. But that's not really going to be all that important in about a minute or so.
Then she makes a video and she posts it for everyone to see. But the feedback she gets isn't of people scolding her for being cruel and betraying her sister's trust. The feedback she gets is praise. This is the kind of vegan-phobic world we live in, where a vegan mother cannot even trust her own family to follow her instructions and not betray
teacher
her.
Probably put that caption there herself.
Millions of people have seen this video and have commented that they think it is funny and they somehow think that this is proof that the baby wants the meat.
Which I think we can safely say is sort of the normal reaction, right? Ha, it's a baby eating a rib. That's funny. He likes the rib. That's cute. That's funny. That's what a normal person thinks, right? But what would a deranged person think? What would a person that used to be a children's teacher think about this situation? That's what I want to know. Well, it looks like we're about to find out.
But look closely. This meat is covered in barbecue sauce, which is made of salt, sugar, and spices. The baby is enjoying the barbecue sauce, which is vegan. If this had been a lollipop, the child would have had the same reaction. If this had been somebody's penis covered in sauce, the child would have had the same reaction.
Shit.
Let that sink in for a minute.
Oh, lady, no you didn't.
Ponder that.
No you
Picture
didn't,
that.
lady. Oh.
Feel that in your gut. Let that imagery wash all over your body. And before you can scream and yell and say that there is big difference between the two, I invite you right now to try to articulate that. Because, in fact, there is no difference.
Yeah. No, you actually did just hear a woman say that. A person who used to be around children professionally just said that string of thoughts. And it's one of those things that I don't really know how to approach yet. A grown woman just confidently said that a word I'm not going to say, of a baby has no discernible difference from feeding that baby a rib. A 60-year-old woman looks at a baby, and that's what she thinks of. That's what pops into her mind. Arguably, the worst possible thing that can happen to a human is what she starts to imagine happening to a baby. And then, to say that it's no different than feeding a baby a piece of meat. This woman has genuinely fucking gone insane. To think that I was gonna be like, you know what, maybe we should be a little bit nicer to this lady. No, you belong in a fucking prison cell, woman. These are the words of somebody who should not be around children. I mean, there's only so many explanations for a thought process like this, and they're all indicative of a person who should not be alone with children. For a person to say that it's impossible to articulate the difference between these two things, that's a lunatic. One is feeding a baby something the mother does not want it to have. Similar to like having a Coke or something at your friend's house when your parents don't let you drink soda. Or you let your niece or nephew eat a piece of candy and you say don't tell your mom. One is a tiny human deciding that they don't necessarily want to have the same diet as their parents. You shouldn't force your child to be vegetarian if they don't want to be, just like you shouldn't force them not to be a vegetarian if they want to be. Now look, should you be giving a child food that their parents don't want them to eat? No. I do think that once a kid is old enough to say, I want to try this, if you are a parent saying, no, you can't have that, that's shitty, but it's your kid. But all of that is completely irrelevant because what it's being compared to is one of the most heinous crimes a human being can commit to the most vulnerable, helpless, and defenseless kind of human that there is. To not only have that image pop up in your head, for that to be your first reaction to seeing a completely innocent video that is clearly a joke is insane enough. To then think I need to make a video telling everybody to think about this and imagine it is even crazier, and then to round that thought off by saying there's no difference between these two things I'm talking about, that's a line you can't cross. In my opinion, this warrants that vegan teacher being deplatformed. YouTube should not be allowing this kind of shit to be said on their websites. It's inexcusable. I genuinely do not think that I have heard anything comparable to this on YouTube ever. To downplay what is universally agreed to basically be the worst thing a human being can do as being no more reprehensible than feeding a baby a barbecue rib, that's criminal shit. That's a scary little peek into the mind. Even if a person decided to say something like this as a joke, to be comfortable joking about subject matter such as that's already a huge clue as to the kind of person that person is. To say it in a way where you sound very serious about it, that's pretty concerning. I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is just some sort of crazy kind of rage bait campaign this lady's on, or if this is genuinely how she feels. But either way, I think it is time for YouTube and really any other platform housing this woman to say goodbye. Allowing something like this to continue on your website might just be the worst look you could possibly have. Well, guys, what do you think? I know this woman has said and done some pretty deplorable shit in the past, but this is an entirely new level of depravity. I mean, this is like predatorial behavior. To try and be justifying something like this this, to be making these comparisons. Abnormal is not a word that adequately describes this kind of behavior. This is some sick shit. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and walk on over to that subscribe button and touch it. It's free. It won't cost you anything.
Really
but for now, that's all I have for you today. Bye.
You should not be you should not be saying that word when a baby is on the screen, God. Especially trying to make a point. Like, man,
August?
No, I said I agree with August.
Oh, her? Oh, yeah, I do too.
She wildin'. She wildin'.
She's crazy. So,
what?
Yeah. I don't know. She's gotta be just dealt with. Like, not like killed, I guess. I don't necessarily.
She needs to be
like,
sent to the shadow realm, dog.
Right.
Because it's getting old. It's getting old.
Why
like,
is
it's
she?
not
Why
even
why would someone ever think that that's okay to like be talking about that sort of thing with like a baby too, like on the picture, on the page? Why would you?
I don't know, because at this point, like we were saying before, maybe she's trolling and she is trying to rage. Like this is the only way she can get engagement. You know.
Maybe.
But to go that route is kind of like he's saying, like that's too far. That's too far for real. There's lines you can cross, and that's one of the lines that you don't want to ever. That's not something you don't play with. You don't joke around with that shit, bro. For real.
Even criminals.
Exactly.
Kill other criminals for this shit.
Like, bro, you playing. Like you sick as shit for even saying some dumbass shit like that. So it's just no, all around. And it sucks that we still got to deal with people that do things like that, but at the end of the day, it's, I guess, free speech, you know, all that other stuff.
No choice. But man, you just wish you could like take a bat to someone's head, you know?
I wouldn't see in some yes, you're right. Yep, you're right. That exact thing. Yes, some people, yes. Her, I would more likely want to just, you know, like a nice punch in the kidneys and or gut area, you know.
I can't remember the exact line from Hateful Eight, but it's from. Have you seen Hateful Eight?
Yes, and I love that movie.
I love that movie. All right, well, you know, remember John Root, the Hangman?
Yeah.
Okay, you know, he's at one point talks about why he has people hang. It's like you don't have to hang everybody, like you hang everybody, but meat bastards you have to hang, or something like that. That's paraphrasing or whatever.
Yeah. Some folks.
She might have to.
Damn. Yeah, because some folks just gotta go, bro.
Just might have to be just.
I love humanity, but some folks do be just wilding, and that's the thing. I can't really tell if people.
Some people don't deserve it the quick way.
I can't tell these days if people doing it just for the engagement or, you know, to be funny and things like that. But it's like you don't even that you don't cross like this.
Do you go exactly? Do you go that far? I know you're doing it for the engagement.
Yes, people do though, and that's the thing. Some people do.
That's
some
true.
people do, man.
So
for
true.
real.
Yeah, you're right.
And then be like, oh, I didn't really mean that, and really be genuine, like, oh, they didn't mean like they thought it was. Like, I can understand that. Like, yeah, you royally fucked up. Like, that wasn't funny type shit. But
yeah, but she doesn't ever do that. She never comes out and is like, hey, I really fucked up. She's not one time, as far as I know.
So, yeah, like I said, either way it go, you still need to be fucking punished for that shit, for real. Somebody need to hit you in the gut and or kidney areas. A nice combo, actually. You know, maybe a nice 3-piece, like woo woo woo.
Facts, bro. Facts.
So, I don't know, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, this next one is a body cam one I wanted to throw on because I know you enjoy the body cam as well. I think like the title's like the father finds out his daughter's the murderer or something like that. Dad realizes his daughter is the actual killer.
Oh yeah.
So
okay. Let's see what we got here, bro. I'm not necessarily happy about it, but
no, but I want to not think about that woman anymore.
She's
You know what I
on the
mean?
ground.
I don't want to think about it. Hold on. Back to the beginning.
She's on the ground. Who is it? My mom.
This man has just been told that his wife has been murdered. However, he never could have expected that it was his daughter that was responsible.
Oh, no. I didn't like, damn. Oh, no.
Wife's dead. I was too.
March 3rd, 2020, Ohio police responded to a 911
looked
call
like an
at
officer
an address
or
in
somebody.
Akron and found Brenda Powell on the floor of her kitchen with 30 stab wounds in her neck. Her daughter, Sydney, was in the house at the time and told police this was a home invasion turned brutal murder. But even though Sydney was injured as well, there were still questions left unanswered. Things weren't adding up for the cops. Brenda was on the phone with one of Sydney's college professors at the time she was attacked, and during that call, she suddenly started screaming before the phone went dead. When he called back, the voice on the other end of the phone claimed to be Brenda, but the college professor knew this was a lie and suspected Sydney was pretending to be her mother. Fearing the worst, he called 911 and the first responders arrived in no time.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This scream, combined with being called to the location, is enough probable cause for the police to forcefully enter the home. And this is what was waiting for him when he walked inside the house.
Akron Police! Akron Police! Where's your mom at? Okay, stay right here.
No, there's so much blood. No, please.
she's already trying to stop him from going in.
R9, get that 32 rolling here quick. We got a female down, blood all over.
Go in here quick.
Sergeant Smart, you just got a crime scene. Take her outside. You got she's blood all over. I don't know if she's breathing. Secure the scene. She looks like a 22. She looks like she's been down for a while. There's blood all over the place. There's a knife by her head and stuff like that. And there's a huge pool of blood. No, I think she just walked in on it. There's a broken window in the back. So if you can just put up some crime scene tape. As soon as AFD gets here, they're going to
he automatically assumed.
It turns out Brenda hasn't
assume.
just been stabbed. She's also been hit over the head with an iron skillet, and her injuries are so devastating that her life hangs in the balance.
Hold on, we gotta figure out what's going on.
She's technically still alive.
Come on.
30 stab wounds and being hit.
Come on.
Jeez.
You just need to
Human
cooperate
body
with
was
me,
ill.
all right?
My dad.
Huh?
My dad.
What happened? What's going on? What's going on?
We heard a bang. We heard a bang. And she told me to get out. And then I heard screaming. So I came back and she was on the ground.
Okay, you heard a
I ran
bang.
out back. There was a bang. Someone broken.
What is your name?
Sydney.
Are you cut?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you're cut somewhere.
I don't think so.
Get your hand.
No, I was helping her. I grabbed her.
All right, stop.
I grabbed the knife.
Yeah. What's going on? I don't know. We just got dad.
I'm the dad.
Okay,
Sydney. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Sydney appears to have been injured as well, is suffering from shock and struggling to hold herself together. Even the arrival of her father, Steve Powell, doesn't calm Sydney down. Police need to lock down the crime scene and try to figure out exactly what happened.
The back window's broken in.
So you're gonna have to inside there. So.
I don't know. There was so much blood.
Okay. She's got minor cuts.
Inside the house, there's a broken window and the knife used to stab Brenda. Something isn't quite right, as the broken window had blood dripped on the outside of it, leading police to conclude it could have only been broken after Brenda had been stabbed. However, Sydney claimed that the intruder used the window to enter and was broken before the attack, leading to the first of many inaccuracies in her story.
Interesting. Okay, do we know who, where, which way?
That's the younger guy. I'm looking through here and I can see pictures. And there's a whole basement set up for what looks like.
Yeah, hey, sorry, I'll call you right back. Bye. All right, let me go report that.
Yeah, there's got a little man. It's probably her brother.
Well, I'll see if we can find out who else lives here.
With such a serious case with so many unanswered questions, the cops spend some time talking with homeowners nearby. They have to try and collect as much information as possible, but right now, the only person making any sense is Sydney's father.
Okay. Do you live here, sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my wife and there's my daughter.
How old's your daughter?
She'll be 20 in March. She's 19 minutes today. Is she coming out?
Yeah. No, not yet, sir. Just can't hang out.
Sydney, can you tell me what happened? Huh? Sydney.
She doesn't know what to say because she knows she did it. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
On his way? Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah, that's him right here. I can hear him.
Little bastard.
Have a female here.
While trying to piece this puzzle together, police speak to Steve Powell and one of Sydney's friends down at the station in the hopes that they may be able to help them shed some light on exactly what happened. But unfortunately for Steve, he has absolutely no idea Sydney is the attacker, or even worse, that his wife is in critical condition at the hospital and likely won't survive. Something detectives will have to break him sooner than later.
from 30 stab wounds and getting hit with a fucking cast iron.
Oh, okay. He said there was a call, went out, a distress call from the University of Mount Union where my daughter was going, and said, female in distress. I said, well, that's funny because Brenda's there, my wife. So I called Brenda, and it rings on the cell phone. No answer. I call Sydney back. It rings. No answer. I call Brenda back. Ring. No answer. I'm pacing around. I call Chief back, and I'm on the phone with him, telling him there's no answer. My doctor calls me back. I said, oh, Mom's on the phone with Mount Union. I said, well, cops are on the way. And she went, there's a break-in, and she just started going off. She said, well, she said, there's been somebody broken in the house. There's blood everywhere. She was hysterical and crying. So at first, when you talked to her, she said, your wife was on the phone. Yes. And as soon as I said, cops are on the way,
she freaked out. Damn.
Yeah.
Well,
damn.
As far as we knew up until today, yes, apparently not in the last maybe couple weeks.
What Sydney hadn't told her parents was that she'd been kicked out of college weeks before this happened and been lying to them ever since. But she did tell her friends, including Lauren, who lived in the same dorm.
Get off me nuts.
We understand that.
Well, no one near your nuts.
You are on me nuts.
How am I in your nuts?
Because you're here right now
Ever since your
on me nuts.
freshman year at St.
You are in our Discord.
You're supposed to be working.
Well,
Wait a minute. This is my Discord as well. I'm BTGA as well.
Now I'm paid to harass you. That's the best part about
You know
all
what?
of this. The best part about all of this. I'm paid to harass you.
That's some bullshit.
I know it is.
It is. That's some bullshit, dude.
You can call it whatever you fucking want, but fuck you, motherfucker.
Just protect your shins when I see you.
If you kick me in the shins, there's a lake. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
And I trust myself in that lake.
Oh, I trust him.
Do you trust yourself, Mike?
I visited the ocean this year.
Congratulations.
She felt like everybody around her kind of had
I'm pretty heavy, man. I might make waves of my own.
Establishing Sydney's state of mind
Some
leading
of
up
the
to the
ocean
incident
can't
will
handle.
help detectives find out if she simply
Honestly, you just
snapped
worry
or if
about
this was
fucking brushing up on
premeditated. The issue
your
is,
Tekken and shit,
Sydney is
dog.
going to claim that she actually has no idea what
fucking
happened
Tekken
throughout this
whatever.
entire case. In
I'm not
fact,
gonna
she's
play the
going to base
game. I'm
her
gonna
entire
pick up the
defense
stick
on the
to
fact
the
that she
natural game,
blacked
and I'm gonna
out and
beat your
even
ass.
claim insanity using this.
Yo, I
This
don't
means the
wanna
cops still
beat
have
your
no
ass, 'cause
solid
I don't
proof
wanna-
that Sydney is the guilty
I don't
party,
wanna
but they're
send you
starting
into
to
a
discover
deep
she was
level
hiding
of, you know,
secrets just about
Depression.
everyone.
Yeah, he would, bro. If he loses to one of us, he is gonna be depressed.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
Or sorry, when
You
he
blind
loses to all of
yourself in
us.
that game.
When he loses to all of us individually.
Cock riding bastards.
You will hate. You will. First of all, if you lost to all three of us, you would be trapped in the
Lauren
northern
knew
woods of
something was
Wisconsin.
wrong and
You
tried to
guys
help.
wouldn't-
At first, she
you
had
guys-
no reason to
No.
doubt her,
You-
and
I don't think
as
you guys
supportive
could
as
beat me
any
in
friend
anything,
could have
so.
been at a time like this.
Okay,
But
that's
even
fine,
Lauren
and
grew
we know you
suspicious of
can't beat
Sydney's
us in other
evasive
games.
behavior.
I can tell
We'll see.
getting more upset, like more sad.
Like I said, you need to practice.
I'm here, like,
I'm not gonna practice. I'm not practicing. I'm not. I don't do training for Tekken. I have a little human I have to take care of. I don't got time for that shit. I don't have time for the shit I want to do.
You got time to talk shit though.
Because I'm at work, motherfucker. I'm about to go home and sleep.
Right. So brush up on your skills and make sure you write.
No, there's no point.
Her mom and her.
Because when you beat me, you should beat me.
I hate you, bastard.
Like one of the
You
reasons
should. Just like if you were to play me in MLB The Show, I should beat
No,
you.
you should, but you
our
wouldn't.
mom, she never ever
But I
talked
would.
about having an argument with
Senselessly.
her mom. Like,
Senselessly.
You'd have to. I have to put you at a handicap first.
Or when she goes home
There's no
from the
handicap.
weekend, she's like,
Why?
oh,
Why do we have to do
no, she's
handicap?
been close and we can hang out and like watch movies.
Because you play more
She
than me.
liked, like she loved being home.
By this point, Sydney is becoming wrapped up in
Yeah,
a
but
lie that she's
I'm
going
not
to
like
struggle
you.
to escape
So the
from. But
handicap
instead of
protecting is I
owning
get to
up,
put
she
shots
decided
from
to
last
make out
point
as
of
if
health.
college
If
just
you
wasn't
want a
working out for her,
handicap,
and she could convince her parents
you
that they
want
could
one,
save a lot of money on
Wanna play that?
college
Wanna play
bills
that
if she looked
No,
to
that's too
pursue
much for a
other
handicap.
things.
Oh, is that too much? Oh, is that too
Now,
much?
was I'm overwhelmed in school, and I don't really
That too
like what I'm
much?
doing.
I'm gonna go back to watching my video.
Okay. You guys have fun. Love you
Alright,
both.
bro. Alright, my boy.
When you're 12, you need to figure it out.
But that's not what she told her friends.
So when she's talking to you about, the problem she's having at school, did she mention that she tried talking to her parents?
Yeah, I know she definitely, especially when she left, she talked to her mom about leaving. They kind of made that decision together to leave Mount. Like, she told them that.
Lauren's suspicions were proved to be right, and Sydney was lying to her friends. But at the same time, she was also lying to her parents, who knew nothing of her problems at
Right, she's
college
lying to
until they
everybody.
received a phone call from
You
Sydney's
can tell
professor.
when
So
they
Steve and
first
Brenda
rolled
began
up, bro,
crisis
she was
talks to find
already
out
on
exactly
defense.
what was going on
Don't
with
go
their
in
daughter.
there. Don't go
I
in
went
there.
back, I called my wife
Yeah.
on my daughter's phone. She picks up, she was working down in Children's. And she goes, what's wrong? And I basically told her, I said, Sydney, I think the reason we can't get on is because she's unenrolled. She hasn't been going to school.
Sydney became wrapped up in two sets of lies. The story she told her friends and the story she told her parents. Failing grades aren't the end of the world, and any parent would support their child through such difficult times. But it seems she thought her parents would be mad and could bring her up to tell them to leave the college.
At first, that's usually any parent's reaction at first is frustrated. Like dang, because they know you're better.
We would see as normal. Like, she was laughing.
So
She
they're
was
gonna help.
fun. She said she got jobs. Because she worked at the Aqueducts. She's worked there for a couple seasons, so she was going to go back there. And then she also said she was looking for another job, and then everything was good.
She also looked like the type of girl that believe anything somebody
next
tell.
year and all this stuff, and she
Yeah, facts though.
housing, trying to come back to Mount.
Once she got to my union anytime, actually, did Sydney ever drink alcohol, or she did? Okay. Just kind of describe that for us.
She liked to drink. There was an incident in fall of our freshman year.
I'm
She
talking
drank
about
too much, and she wasn't alcohol poisoned, but she did end up.
was damn sure close,
Her
huh?
mom came and got her at like 2 in the morning. Usually after that, her and I worked together, and she did drink. I usually kind of like slow her down after and come over a minute, but she smoked.
Detectives suspect Sydney snapped when Brenda was on the phone to her college professor and tried to cover up her lies by silencing her mother forever. The issue is, again, Sydney is claiming that she doesn't remember a thing, but it seems that she made some crucial and careless mistakes that let the detectives pick up the pieces. Sydney grabbed an iron skillet and beat her mother into submission before plunging a steak knife into her neck over 30 times. She then impersonated her mother on the phone and staged a break-in to try and cover her tracks.
I made it in far enough to see the back fenders. When you go into the front door, you come around the kitchen, you go in, you can see there's like a pass between the kitchen and the family room. The back of the house, I could see right hand, there's 2 big sliding windows. I could see that window was clearly, it looked like it was busted. Went down the hallway probably about 2 feet, just didn't see blood all the way down the hallway.
Sadly, Brenda didn't survive her ordeal and passed away in hospital. The county medical examiner came to the conclusion that Brenda had died from blunt force trauma to her head and stab wounds to her neck. They ruled her death a homicide. This left detectives to deliver the tragic news to Steve that his wife was dead.
Well, not really bad news. Your wife passed away.
Fuck.
Detectives investigated Sydney's claims that an intruder was responsible, but their findings didn't seem to match her story, and the evidence painting a different picture altogether. This left detectives with one final devastating task to carry out, telling Steve that his own daughter killed his wife.
Oh, what a horrible day.
What happened?
I don't think someone broke into the house. I don't know if your wife and daughter got into an argument, got physical. I mean, the window was broken, but there's no forced entry into the house. Did your wife and daughter ever have like really heated arguments?
This is not possible.
Your son's outside. Listen.
My son's here?
Would you like one of us to just go be with your son?
I don't know. Take your time. There's no rush for anything.
It's simply impossible to imagine the turmoil Steve must be going through at this moment. His wife murdered and his daughter the main suspect. Finally, Steve realizes the detectives might be right, leaving him to deliver the news to his son.
Clearly, I did this. Alice. She's going to jail forever. She's dead.
You know, we're going to do everything we can to make sure we find out exactly what happened. Nothing's definite as of yet. I still have to do your investigating.
And where's Andrew? Sit out there by himself or see who's... Well, yeah, I don't want anybody in here. I don't want anybody. I just want me in here. That's legal. I don't care.
You don't want any of us?
I don't want any of you. No, I just want Andrew.
So you just be coming at us when you're ready, okay?
You want me to do it? They don't know. They haven't told me. They're investigating.
Sydney was arrested and charged for the murder of Brenda Powell. She claimed insanity at first, saying she had almost no memory of what happened, including hitting Brenda with the cast iron skillet and fatally stabbing her. The jury didn't believe Sydney, and she was found guilty on 2 counts of murder, 1 count of felonious assault, and 1 count of tampering with evidence. Sydney Powell was sentenced to life in prison with a chance of parole after 15 years.
Oh, God. Your song was your favorite video.
Oh, no. Please turn that shit off. Damn, girl.
Damn, that shit was...
That was fucked up.
That shit was crazy.
Definitely done streaming now.
That shit was crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're gonna leave your stream like that, dude? Damn, bro.
Nah, I was like, God.
That's some shit.
I gotta make sure I do my last sponsor read before I dip. This stream is brought to you by me and you and the friends at Sesame Street. Come join us every weekday at Sesame Street. I don't know where we are, but we're there. Catch y'all next week.